What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22 video. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I appreciate y'all clicking on it. Holy Hannah Montana. This is 2 videos in a row. Look at me. I'm really doing it. Y'all said to keep the cows, so I guess if we're going to keep them, please give them something to eat on and a little water, maybe. Maybe just a little. What a good idea. You know, it's a thought anyway. We'll keep them for now. I don't know. I'm not really sold on the idea to keep them, but as Bob said, they're not really costing me, right? They're not really costing me, so not really a big deal. They cost me a little bit of water. I could go down to the river, and I was gonna say buy my water from the river. Not buy the water from the river, but I could get the water from the river. I don't have to buy it. It's free. Free now. Anyway, how y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all clicking on the video. It is finally our day, guys. Start our harvest. It's harvest time in this little town. We're gonna fill our... Oh, there's a hole there. We're gonna fill our water troughs up. Because it's harvest time. There's something. I'm going to fill the water trough for dump this trailer load in. Then it's harvest time. Okay. I joined the map and I was like, you know what? I'm going to look at these cows. I was like, you know what? They're kind of hungry. They're kind of thirsty. They don't really have anything. So now they will. Now they're good, right? There's something. Okay. I just got really nervous. I'm totally left field comment here. I just got to follow on Twitch while I'm making this video. And I was wondering if the sheep sound was going to come through. And I was like, no, please don't. Please don't. All right. Cows are good. So we need to get ourselves a combine. And I don't really want to go. Oh, if I had the money. If I had like. Pause for dramatic effect. I'm yawning. I ate dinner tonight. It's Tuesday night, obviously. It's 8:50 at night. I ate dinner and immediately passed out. It was one of those nights. Anyway, if I had like $300,000, I'd probably buy that combine. So nothing on sale that we're gonna worry about. But you need to get ourselves a combine, and I really want to get something very cheap because that's where I feel like we're at right now. We just need cheap. So we're going cheap. This is cheap. This will work. Okay, cheap. Okay. And actually, if we look, it's supposed to be running a 6-meter header. Yeah, that's not happening. Now, I know we can go up to the 7. We'll Christmas it. Why not? A little red and green. A little red and green action. Do it. All right. Go. We got our combine. Very first time with a combine on this map. Holy cow. We haven't even done any harvest contracts, have we? No. Speaking of that, I should look into that. See if there is any harvest contracts to be done. Because, hey, we have the combine. We have everything we can harvest. We might as well do a harvest contract or two. You know, replace every single sign that we're gonna run down on the way back to the homestead. So, you know, some road crew is very busy. Every time I play this, all the signs are new. It's kind of incredible like that. That's not for missions. This is the missions. We do have some harvest contracts. We could, well, we have one we could do with the combine that we have. So we have one. Oh, goodness. By the way, question in the last video was, should I take this map to the stream side of what I do? And I didn't really see anybody answer that one, but, which is fine. Carson told me he had an answer for that, but he didn't feel like typing it out because I'm pretty sure, you know, the joke is that Carson is my son, right? It's not true, but it's a joke. Him and Zach, Pony, as we call him on streams. That they're my children, and it's not true. I don't have any kids. Yeah, Anyway, Carson said he was going to type out a comment, but he was too lazy to do it. And I'm like, maybe you are my son, actually. But he was saying that I should not stream the map because he doesn't feel like changing our map command every, like, twice a week, basically. So once to change it to Erlengrat and once to change it back to Elm Creek. He doesn't feel like changing that. So, according to Carson, I should not take this map to streams just because he doesn't want to change the title. Or not the title, but the map command. Point map on the Twitch side. He doesn't want to change it. So, I thought that was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. For the record. And I was like, man, that actually does low-key kind of sound like something I would say. Like, that actually does sound like something that I would say. So, it made me laugh, and yeah, we're good to go. And Steven, you keep asking, buddy, I know we've talked about it on Twitch side too, about like a crossplay server video update thing. I wouldn't even know where to start on what to update y'all with because they're not even on. Last time I streamed it, which was the first night of that whole crossplay thing, I streamed it and they were on the French map, Haute Belleron, or however you say it. And since then, which I know it's been a while, been almost a month, probably about a month now, they completely destroyed that map in a good way. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. But they completely destroyed that map. And then they, we want 0. We're good there. Ottawa. Sorry, I'm setting up. Yes, because why not? All right, we can turn those lines off too. That way we look like professional farmers, not he's driving around on a GPS farmer, you know? But anyway, so Steven keeps asking, and not in a bad way, totally fine, Steven, about like an update video, but I wouldn't even know where to start because they're on a different map and they own like 90%, probably 75, 80% of that map. And I don't even really know what they got going on in there. I just know occasionally they're like, hey, can you come spend money for us? Or, hey, can you XYZ, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, bet, I'm there. And then I like look around the map and I'm like, this looks so different than what I'm used to from my, you know, my Erlengrat, not Erlengrat, Elm Creek. And it's just like, oh my goodness. So I'm just like, I don't know what y'all got going on, but have fun. I'm out of here. So yeah, they got quite a thing going on over there. That's for sure. I don't know how much factory stuff they're doing. I know they really like their soybeans, though. Because, you know, there's good money in beans after all. Just saying. So they really do like their soybeans. I can tell you that much. But beyond that, I have no clue what they've got going on over there. Other than soybeans. It's kind of crazy. It really is kind of insane. So yeah, maybe... No, okay. I don't know. I was just thinking I kind of want to stream this map sometime. Maybe like Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing Sunday yet. Maybe Sunday night. Probably not. I need days off, right? Days off are important. But I do want to stream this map for a couple hours. It's like just bailing the... Actually, speaking of that, I'm all over the place right now. Sorry. But the fields, the grass, I did download the like cultivator create a field mod thing. So I guess technically I should be mowing all the grass that I have now and then cultivating it or using my subsoiler, let's be real. Using that subsoiler and getting it all worked down and then replanting it with grass. So that I can actually like fertilize it and stuff and get a higher yield out of it. So, like I said, I do have that mod. I did install that. That should probably be something that should also be in the game. So I don't mind adding mods like that, or they're the custom scripts, you know, where it should be in the game probably, or more of like the script mod as opposed to like equipment mod, you know. I definitely don't mind adding that stuff, but equipment I'm going to try to shy away from at least a little bit. I did just go look through the mod hub actually right before jumping into the map, and hit and record, and I don't really see anything. I don't really see anything in there that I have to have equipment wise. You know, I looked and I was like, I just don't see it right now. I mean, that's not saying there's nothing in there, but I just don't see it right now for me. So that's just me, I guess. Let me know, question of the video for you guys. What out of like the in-game mod hub or the downloadable content tab on the first, on the main screen is the mod hub, you know, out of that stuff, what's like a must have right now besides GPS? Is that obviously for anybody playing on PC, GPS is a definite must have. But beyond that, let me know what you guys are thinking right now. As far as like, should I be checking something out? Is there something in there that's worth looking at? Because right now I'm not seeing it, but that's as of recording this video about, you know, 8:30 of December 28th, 2021. Because this, of course, this video will live on forever. So as of right now, I just don't see anything in there that I have to have. Maybe there isn't anything in there that I have to have. No, I don't know. I don't know. I did glance through, though. I did do that. I mean, the S-Series gun mines look nice, but, you know, I can't afford that anytime soon. So that's not going to happen, right? There we go. We're lined up better this time. And we didn't get it anyway. We left the piece that I was trying to back up to get. All right. Let's get our tipper coming down here. So I was like, I'm going to have to tab up and get my tipper. Nope. I can bring him to me with the glorious power of an AI helper. Assuming he makes it through the homestead. Looks like he's turning around. He's going to go down to the main road and he'll be down here. So glorious AI helpers. That is one of the biggest features to me that they have added in this game. I absolutely am all about it. I just think it's so cool. It's so good. It definitely has its issues and it needs its work, but it's just awesome. You know, it's just awesome, especially in a case like this where he just drove straight down the hill. I was expecting him to go to the road, but no, he's just like, I'll just go down the hill. But especially in this case where I can harvest and boom, he can drive to me. Yes, it does cost me a little bit of money, but it's not that big. Pretty awesome. Definitely a nice feature. You know, it is definitely a nice feature. All right. He's just gonna chill right here somewhere, right there. Yep, right there. There he is. Okay. Almost got off the road. Could have moved him over a little farther to me, but that's okay. There's no traffic, so it doesn't matter. Traffic off. Not about it. Now I can set him up to run up to my bin, which if I get him full, then I guess I will probably do that. I don't necessarily have to, but I could. We're only gonna have, oh yeah, we'll have 2 more unloads in the field. Won't be too bad, honestly. Seeing a thumbnail potential here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I should have got it with an unloading. Dang it. Too slow. Too slow, guys. Right, we drifted over a little bit. Back up. Cleaned it up a little bit. That's one thing with GPS. You almost just need a little bit of extra time to get everything kind of lined up, and you're good to go. And otherwise, you're totally fine. Totally good to go. Wowzers. Okay. All right. All right. I just saw a thing on a different screen that just made me go, wow. That's okay. It's all good, guys. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Do you guys know that? It really is, actually. When you're, you know, living the dream, right? Lego movie? Hello? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is over the next couple days here, whenever I have some time, probably won't have time to work on this till, well, maybe Wednesday night. 'Cause yeah, I'm taking Wednesday off of streaming, so You guys are watching this Wednesday. I will not be streaming tonight. Taking the night off. Taking the whole day off. Everything. But maybe I'll fire up my save here and work on the grass. Because mowing does take a while. Let me just put it that way. Mowing takes quite a while. And that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's totally fine. It definitely takes some time. Mowing and then raking and baling. And then once I get all the bales moved, and then I need to make new fields. Probably have you guys come in for that part. Maybe. We'll see. Like make a video. Because I don't know how much I'll play this tomorrow night. But we'll see. I'll definitely play some. Night for you guys. So just, you know, off stream playing time. Just, you know, doing whatever. Playing some farm sim, you know. Why will that not harvest that? Did I drift out or something? There's no way. We're going to change this down just a little bit. If you guys haven't seen this, we do have the GPS. Or I have the GPS on here. Where I can type in my width. That's a custom edition. A custom edition of this GPS. The Lobster's GPS. That's a custom edition that we have by Mr. Leonard. And it just makes life a lot easier if you can type in your width, especially in multiplayer and single player. It really doesn't matter as much, but in multiplayer, it's great. We decide, oh, we want to run this header at 50 or 51 or whatever. Boom, you can just do it. Type it in and go. No more finagling with the plus and the minus and changing the increments, and you just don't need to worry about all that. So it's so nice. It's like the best thing ever. Just be able to type in how much you want, what's your width, and go. A lot faster. And like I said, for multiplayer, because, you know, we run, say, 3 combines. Everybody gets synced up. You can just go wherever you want in the field and harvest, and it doesn't matter because you're all synced up, you know? You're all synced up. I got beans. Oh, soybeans. That's all I know. Happy too, man. It's been a long time coming, really. What is this, episode 12? Something like that. We're just harvesting for our first time. There's so much to do, and we're not even doing that much yet, you know? We don't have any factory going, of course, and soybeans isn't going to help us get any closer to a factory other than money. Because really what I see right now for us, guys, that we need is more land. We need land in the worst way. You know, maybe like, what is it here? Field 3? I want the, I'm on the AI helper menu. Field 3 would be great. 234,000. You know, start buying land up. Maybe even go over here. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of land though. Oh my God, that includes all that too. Remember doing that. That was the hill. You know, maybe pick up like 125,000. We can make that back in bales on there, like pretty fast, you know. At, what was it, 50 grand a load of bales, and we weren't even selling at the best time. So yeah, I'll take 50 grand for a load of bales, even at the not like the best time. I will take that all day long, you know. So might be the strategy. Try to get some land soon. Definitely don't mind leasing a combine for a couple of years, probably. But at the same time, I would really like to have all of my own, like, harvest equipment, you know, crop equipment. And not just go grass. And we're going to go heavy in the grass, at least for a little bit here, especially if we pick up a piece of land. But even now, with being able to make new fields and then, you know, fertilize it, our yield's going to double probably. So, or I assume it would double, right? Because you go from, I don't know if it's quite double, from 1 stage for the 2 stage. Not actually sure if it's double or not. Actually, we'll run over. So, see, it doesn't even tell us. It doesn't tell us because it's not a field. Okay. Wait, no. So 45% for our yield, 50% fertilized. So if we plow that and everything, and then this is what I was expecting here, 100% fertilized, 95% yield because we're getting all 2. which I'm not going to waste my time doing. Honestly, for 5%, it's not worth it to me. For me, it just takes way too long, too much money and equipment as well, but definitely too much time to justify the whole mulching and rolling process. It's just too much. Way too much. But this is good to get these soybeans harvested. That's all I know. I'm curious to see how much we end up with. I know it's not going to be a lot. And this field is not the moneymaker right now. The grass is our moneymaker right now. I mean, we bought that baler so we can wrap the bales. That's our moneymaker right now, but we might as well keep doing this too. Or we put this field in grass. Just spam harvest. I don't want to just do grass, you know. I do enough mowing and baling on the other server, but I don't really want to do that on. But I'm seriously considering this other patch of land over here. This one here. I know that's a good patch of land. We've had that. I had that back in 19. And for 125,000, that's not bad. Not bad. I don't know if I ever bought that one before. We didn't really finish this map when we played it on. Like we did and we didn't. I forget the reason why we moved on. But I know I think we kind of got tired of playing it because we bailed so much on this map when we played it on 19. We played it on stream, multiplayer of course, and just bailed and bailed and bailed. And we played seasons and precision too. And it seemed like all we were ever doing was mowing and bailing. Like to the point where people are like, is that all you guys do on this game is mow and bail? And we're just like, yeah. What's it to you? Like literally, huh? And your point is that's all we ever did. All right. Can we see what our bin? That's the 400 plus 100. Okay. 400 plus 1,000. Okay. We want to run this guy, start a job. We want to hit deliver. We need to find that bin. We just want to store this up. There's the bin. I would like to start you from down this way just a little bit more. Put you on loop, and we're going to tell you to go. Now, Tipper guy is going to go to our bin and offload, which is so handy to be able to set that up. And the fact that you don't even have to get in the vehicle to do it. You know, you can just manage all your equipment from this screen right here. You can actually tell stuff to go to a field and start working. And they'll just do it. It's awesome. Now, which way does he go? Does he just drive up the hill or does he stay on a road? I expect him to go down here to the road and come up and go. That's what I expect him to do. He kind of blazing his own trail on the way over here, so you just never know with the AI what they're gonna do or how they're gonna do or any of that stuff. But he's gonna do it all right. He'll get the job done. I don't have a doubt. That's for sure. At least I hope he'll get it. He might drive back down the hill at a, neck break. I'm going mock chicken. Neck break speed over here. It'll be that TikTok. You want to see some real speed? As he goes driving down the hill. Or it's the hold my beer, watch this, A scary thought, to be honest. That is a very scary thought, but that's okay. He's fine. He'll be okay, right? As long as he makes it back before I get full, I don't really care. I probably should have sent him a lot sooner because he's just pulling into the homestead there, so that's all right. He'll be okay. I should have put our bigger tractor on it probably too, because the hills on this map are real. That's why I'm so happy that I have that fence. By the way, that fence is like the only thing I mow with and anything with because it's got power. Probably should sell another small tractor. We'll keep it for now because at least over here in this field it is flat, so. Need to say subsoil and plant or whatever, I can do that. by having multiple tractors. Plus, I could be off working on a contract. They could be working on stuff here too. We'll keep it for now because it's not really costing anything to have those tractors. So, all right, looks like he's dumping now, and I'm gonna not make it to the end of the field probably, huh? Should have started him a little sooner because I had more grain. I should have emptied one round sooner. Basically, he does have to be full to run on the AI helper, or at least to run automatically. He has to. Which again, that would be another nice feature. Would be another feature if they could add like a fill percentage. When you're setting up the AI helper, you can say, "Hey, anything over 85, I don't want you just to go." Like, do not wait to be full. Just go at 90%. Go at 80%. Go at whatever, 81%. I don't care. Just whatever. Just go. You know, that would be nice. Because Courseplay and Auto Drive have that. Not that this is Courseplay or Auto Drive. It is its own whole thing. But it is similar to Courseplay and Auto Drive. It's just different at the same time. All right. Come on, buddy. Come on. Gem. He's on his way. He'll be coming down the road here shortly. Hoping to get this harvest done for you guys really fast and you guys can see our total number. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to just keep on rolling here. I'll blabber about something, right? What can I blabber about? I don't even know. You know what? Is his cruise control set slow? I mean, he's moving. That is an issue, by the way. If their cruise control is set slow, the AI helper will go very slow. So that is definitely an issue, something to keep an eye on. Say you've been running this tractor in the field next to your combine and let it go on its own. Make sure to change the cruise, otherwise he will go 6 miles an hour. Or however fast your cruise is set. That's how fast he'll go. So it's kind of slow a little bit, but that's okay. And he's going to be too close to the crop probably for me to get. We're just going to take the road. Like I said, there's no traffic anyway. I don't care. Could get through there actually, but this will be fine too. This will be fine. So he's full. He will take off now automatically. I am paying him a little bit of a salary to sit there, but it's not really that big. Besides, I have all my flashers on and literally all of my lights, including my high beams right now, which are invisible lights. They don't actually turn on or off. So nobody should hit me, right? Nobody should hit me. I hope not. At least I hope not. That would be nice. Alright, so he's like full. Oh, he actually is full. So if my combine is okay. Idle 500 liters more than full. Interesting. But now he'll be back before I get full, so that shouldn't be an issue. We won't have to wait. Definitely will not have to wait. It's definitely a good thing. That means we can pitter patter, get right at it. So for those of you that know who my buddy Matt is, Main Arcade, I have his stream pulled up. He's streaming currently as I'm recording. Like I said, a little after 9 o'clock Tuesday night, he's streaming. And if there is a blade of grass that he owns that he can cut and make a bale, he is doing it. And he's done this on my server before too. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's totally fine. But he is mowing every which way around fields. Every time I look up, it just makes me laugh. Right now, he's doing a slalom between trees. Right now, kind of zigzagging back and forth. It's like, oh my goodness. But he's making, making a bunch of haylage bales, haylage bales, and I guess he'll be selling them at the biogas. It looks like he has a whole bunch sitting there at the biogas, so kind of funny and he's doing that, but there's nothing wrong with it. As you guys can tell from this map, haylage bales are haylage bales. They're worth money, they really are. I think when I actually make field, I'll get more aggressive about like pretty much everything I own that can be turned into a quote field and then planted back with grass. He's probably going to be. Maybe not that southern, just south of the homestead there on that hill, because that's a pretty awkward hill. So maybe not that. The rest of it. The rest of it is what I'm thinking. So we will get to that in due time, guys, but interesting. Be very interesting. Be able to put our fertilizer to 100%, and we'll see what our yield potential is. Should definitely be a lot higher than that. Should be good. Should be 100% actually. Or maybe not. Actually, what is the yield? The max. What is the yield potential for grass? I'm not actually. I have to go check that on our other server where we actually have a grass field. I should say on the server, not the other one. Just the server. I don't have the multi. You know, guys know it. The one that I stream all the time. You guys know what I mean. All right, so we're on our last round, y'all. Last round for soybeans. Our tipper should be returning. Yep, he's on his way. Which is great. Now we'll get him over here and we'll offload, and then we're gonna, let's see, is that contract gonna be worth it? The one contract we can do is only worth $2,000. Not even. Get a little bit of crop. It is soybeans. It's field 6. 6 is not a big field. But it's just not worth enough money for me. You know, if I'm gonna go do a harvest contract, I wouldn't want to do the sugar beet one per se on field 7, but you know, I would do it. You know, I don't want to do it, but I would do it. But I would go work on some of the other contracts that are out there instead of the little one that's barely worth any money. You know? Go for a little bit bigger one that's worth a lot more. Yes, it'll take more time, but more money's worth it, right? Because the other ones, field 14 is worth a lot of money. Got a big combine too. Field 14. Ready? What? Kind of weird the way it matured out. 14, and then the other one is 10, worth $5,000. 10's not bad either. So maybe something to look forward to before we continue through winter here. Of course, all the grass stuff needs to happen too. Like I said, I think I'm gonna mow it, bale it, stack the bale somewhere probably south of Homestead again, where I don't know if I'm gonna like put that into a field and stuff. But these other areas definitely gonna break out my subsoiler now that I have the cultivator mod, the Great New Field mod thing. Yeah, get that all done so I can have grass for days, you know. A higher yield, of course. So that should be good. Do this whole plot here, that whole one over there. Those 3 fields, basically. Yeah, basically, I was just here. Autosave, really. 3 fields. So we'll have this one here, up here, and then this awkward one, kind of around the homestead. I think we'll just leave this one because that'd make a good bale storage for now. And seriously, looking at this piece here for 125,000. That piece can make a lot of bales. So especially if we do the plow thing there too and turn that into a real field. Speaking of plows, the little plow that I do have, I can sell that now since I have the mod for cultivators. Probably gonna happen at some point. It's worth a whole $4.95, I think. Okay, you know what? Money's money, right? Which is why I should go do that other soybean contract, but I don't want to. I literally just don't want to. Maybe the other ones, the corn harvest, I'll do. Which would be, well, I'll get a tipper through the thing and I can run that on it. But it wouldn't be that bad. Because right now I only have this little tipper. So harvesting corn, especially with the combine they give you, awful, but of course they'll give you a tipper. And actually I could probably kind of cheat the system and do 2 missions but only borrow the equipment for 1. I could probably make that happen. That wouldn't be as bad though. Alright. Grab. Hello. Tractor will dismiss the worker. Open the cover back up. We're gonna wait for the combine to empty. And I am going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm not going to do that one contract that's available. If I had Cornhead, I would probably go do those other ones. But they're also really big fields for this little combine. So I'd rather not do that. We're going to go ahead and turn that back in. And its header. And the wrong header, I should say. The wrong header. Got our high beams on. Look at this. You guys know you have high beams in this game? Control F as in Frank. Control F. Turns on and off your high beam. Or turns them on. I don't think. And of course your numpad. Numpad 6. But doesn't turn on any other lights. You can turn on, yeah, you can turn on just high beams with Control F. Or numpad 6 does your rears. You can just have rears or not. Anyway. That is light lessons with John for the day, guys, okay? No more, hey, there's a building there. No more light lessons, okay? Just throwing that out there. Anyway. Alright, dump off our soybeans. We had, well, 2-0. Over half loads. That's not terrible off that little field, you know? Really not bad, probably. For the size of that field and the lower yield that soybeans actually are, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we have? 21,000 liters of soybeans. Our prices are garbage right now. They should be like, what economy are we? We're on easy, right? We're on easy, right? Yeah, we're on easy. So they should be over $4,000. So obviously not selling them down. I did dump my rocks, by the way, that I hadn't. There's no stone crusher, debris crusher on this map. So we'll go buy one. We'll get to that later. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll have a video for you guys Friday. Hopefully we'll be doing some big things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.